So what Nilgiri actually talks about, the film Nilgiris?
So Nilgiris, the title itself, we call it a shared wilderness.
Yeah.
The Nilgiris is India's first UNESCO biosphere reserve.
Right.
So what does that mean? It means it's a place that has both humans and wildlife living together in a biosphere. That is how everything always used to be.
Right.
It's only now we've started to put lines on maps and draw areas saying this is a protected area, this is unprotected
area.
And if you actually add up all of the protected areas in India, how much do you think we have that's protected as national park, wildlife sanctuaries and tiger reserves?
Quite low. I think quite low.
Just give me a guess.
No, to be honest.
So if you have 100% of the land, right, that is used by humans, for anything, agriculture, everything else, places where we live, and places that are set aside as national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, tiger reserves, we have less than 5%.
5%.
Less than 5%. 4.95%. If you add up all of these protected areas, that's all that we have left for designated as protected spaces for wildlife.
Do you think it's concerning?
It is deeply concerning. And that's why, a documentary like this has the message that we need to share these wild spaces. We need to learn to live alongside these. We need to relearn. Perhaps our ancestors always lived with these animals, but now animals are being treated as something separate and we are separate. So when we are separating these worlds, there is more friction because we don't no longer know how to live with them because stories have been lost, right? The need to live alongside these species doesn't happen anymore. But with a strong message that the Nilgiris has, the shared wilderness is a concept where we need to learn that these species have always lived with us and we need to help protect their spaces. We need to allow them to live alongside us. So we need to relearn the basic values of how these systems used to exist, and we need to make sure that it survives and goes into our next generation. Imagine if the next generation did not see a tiger, or the only tiger they saw is on a digital
camera
phone, right? You want them to experience this because it is part of our very ethos, right? The wilderness is part of who we are, and we need to make sure it exists into the future.